Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Always loud and passionate, these folks are ready to roar. Today, two teams collide in this hotly contested, very competitive Southeastern Conference, as we'll see the winners of 4 straight, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gamecocks will kick it away to get this game going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense making their way on the field today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year, and I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He hands it off from the gun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. They need a yard here in 3rd down to keep this opening drive going. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So South Carolina's offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. To the air, it's Selvia. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Tight end makes the grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense.
Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. They keep moving right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He makes the grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Catch made on the left side.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
South Carolina, 7, Mississippi State, 0.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Plays bottled up, and the football is loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The sack sets up 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Gamecocks will line up now. It's first and goal. Play action here on first down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? It's a run. Running back's got it. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. The pocket breaking down, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Scanning the field, it's Selvia. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Gamecocks have first and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 5-yard gain, so it's second and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the freshman making an impact play there.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, develop.
Play.
Passes like that, if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking to pass. It's Selvia. Catch made on the left side. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
The Gamecocks will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. And the Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina. This quarterback on fire today. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
So often we get caught up in the quarterback and the wide receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the defense and make a good throw. Good job up front by the big guys.
Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they won't want another play, just to kneel down and head to the locker room. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the quarterback just kneels down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Already a two-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long on the 45. Scanning the field. It's Selvia. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Oh, and he can't make the catch across the middle. That'll bring up second down. He'll hand it off.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And that is no good. The lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
On first down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Mississippi State. And the comeback continues. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
No problem with PAT right down the middle.
Mississippi State, 14.
Return begins inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Off the play fake on first down. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Tackle, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, there's the stiff arm. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers. And they're
touchdown, Bulldogs. Trying to come all the way back. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. When receivers are running good routes, he has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Makes a quick grab. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Back in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Dropping back, it's Selvia. This time it's complete. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun handoff here.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. So the offense flexing here, Perkins, stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He breaks free. Tries to get it to the running back. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
At the 32-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll give it to the running back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Pressure is coming. And he's swarmed by the pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple of scores. They just didn't execute.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
It's a quarterback keeper. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. He's got some room and some blockers here. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the same runner's got it again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The important 3rd down play coming up. They call the draw play here. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close. But they're going to give him the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
He's moving out of the pocket now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least